Right. Okay. Let me make sure I've got this. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let me make sure I am doing this the right way. Okay, everyone. It is Alex, and I am live streaming with the pink rabbit avatar because I went to a high school where the mascot was a bunny. So don't judge me. I am going to make this video. You'll hear me chewing too. Don't forget me. I'm going to make this video to show everybody one way that you can manage your time. So I was just actually talking to a student, and he was saying that he was struggling to manage some time when he's learning. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to go ahead and show everybody the app, one of the ways that you can track time to help you manage your time. So let me do this. Minimize some stuff here. There we go. So there's an app that one of my coworkers introduced to me called Super Productivity App. And it's free. And so I'm gonna go down here to the S's, Super Productivity. So what you can do is you can go to the Super Productivity app, and I'll just open up a new tab here. And you'll say Super Productivity app. Bam. All right. And so there's a link in here, and it's available for Windows, Mac, and Android. And so you just want to go to if I'm running on a Windows machine, so you can go to the Windows store and you can download it that way. Okay. So let's say you've already downloaded it. So what you can do is you go down to your S's for Super Productivity and you click on it. And what pops up is this nice little interface here where you can go through and you can add projects to this particular time tracker, and it will track your time, and it'll give you some different options on how to track your time, and it'll keep up with your time for you so that you don't spend too much time on one task, or if you have to delegate tasks out, or if you have to split time on different things, you can do so. Okay. So I'll show you how to use this. So from top to bottom, you can add tasks to the current day that you're working on. So for example, I was teaching a class today. I can say teach class. Okay. And then what I can do is I can start a timer that will automatically track my time. And you see there's a stopwatch up here that will track my time. And it'll also add to this time here as well. Let's say you've already spent time on this and you started this counter late, or that you start this stopwatch late. You can click this little box here and you can add the time that you've already spent on it. So let's say I was on there for 15 minutes. So actually my class started at 6:30. It's 7:46 now, my time. So I can say 1 hour and 46 minutes. And it automatically calculates that time, and it'll keep tracking my time here as well. Okay. I wanted to say 46. Let's say 1 hour. There we go. Save that. That's better. So it'll keep counting in the background as I go. Okay. So that's one option. Let me delete that task. Another option that you can do is this is something that's recurring that you do repeatedly. You can create a project for it. So I teach a class twice a week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new project, and I can say class time for Monday and class time for Thursday. And then what you can do in this project is you can add this to your day, and it'll show up in your today list of things to do. let's say that's the wrong one. Just go back to your project. And you just take it off the day and you just add the right one. You can sort these as well in the right order. And then you can also come in here and you can schedule these. So this class is once a week on Mondays. So I can say once a week. So today's the 23rd. I can schedule this. Oop, I got a little overzealous here. So let me unadd this, go back to this project, come here, click here. I can schedule it for the right time, which would be 6:30. Oh, not 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 18:30. And I can schedule it here. There we go. And you see that it says 1947, right? And I can track my time for this task. I can say start. And let's say I can go ahead and track my time. So that's a minute and 48. 8. Save. And it's going to count here in the background while I do other work, right? I can also come over here to this project. I can give this project a name. Name. Here. Call it class time. Okay. Save that. And then when I go to the projects, I can see class time Thursday, class time Monday. Let me resort these again. And then now I can schedule this one. And it's going to be 7:30, 6:30, sorry. 18:30. And it's going to be on Thursday, 18:30. Schedule. And so now I can see my timeline and I can see here when things are going to start picking up for me, right? And that didn't set like I wanted it to. So I'm going to say 16:30. Schedule that. You can also do it in this little thing here too. You can schedule class time Thursday there like that. Say timeline. So yeah, so you can, so there's my class on Thursday one right here. And then when I click here, I can say that there, take this one off. You can schedule it for the future. Take that off. Boom. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be at 18:30. That Thursday, I can update that in my timeline. There it is. There's 18:30. So, and on Thursday. So they can add this to the day and it'll show up. If not, it'll just show up on Thursday. Okay. So you can schedule your tasks so you can map out your entire week or your entire day if you want to, right? Another thing that you can do is you can also add when you have, you can schedule if you want to study for like an hour, you can throw that in there too, right? So let's say you want to have a study time one here, right? A study time for one class, class A, something like that, right? And then all you do is you put your assignments in here. So let's say you have a math assignment, math, science, social studies, something like that, right? Okay. And that's something you're going to devote every day. But let's say this class A is just 1 day a week. Create another one, class B. Okay. And then what you can do is you can say this class, all of the subjects that are in this class for your day. So let's say you have an assignment, you can add a subtask. You can say, read chapter 1. And let's say this one is, add a subtask in here. Let's say this is lab assignment. And let's say this one is study for test. Okay. You can add this assignment to your day, right? So you can click add to my day. And then when you come over here, you'll see the subtask and you can, so let's say I'm off this class time or I want to stop working on this class time. I can pause this and I can start this task up here. And as it continues to go, you can see my time starts to add up here, right? You can also set this so that if you have a break in here, if you want to get a break, it will remind you after a certain amount of time to take a break. So you can enable this. And let's say you've been going for an hour. Let's say I want to do 3 minutes. So I can do 3 minutes. Something like that. And you can have a message in here. You can actually add a message in here and a image in here as well. So I think one of the things I did at my my job, I had like Stone Cold Steve Austin in there for a message, right? Something like that. You can save this and then you'll get a pop-up that will say, hey, you need to take a break. You can say, I either took a break or you can ignore this and keep working, right? But it's up to you. So this is a great way for you to track your time so that you don't feel overwhelmed in the things that you're working on and that you have time to devote to everything. Because one of the things about being in the tech industry is that you're going to be expected to track your time and to manage your time well. You have to make really good use of your time because, especially if you're a developer, you're going to be assigned multiple tasks at the same time. You have a certain amount of time to get those done in, right? So you want to be able to manage your time. You can't work on one thing too long because you're taking time away from other things. So you have to know when to step away from one assignment or one task and start working on another task. And this is just one way that you can use to help track your time here. Okay. I use this quite often every day. And it's a great little tool that you can use, right? You can also, if you feel like you're procrastinating on something, you can click I'm procrastinating and it will give yourself a little pep talk there. And you say, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I can get back to work now, right? And so you can also see these kind of things here. It'll tell you about things that you can keep from procrastinating and getting off track. Okay. And it tells you some other tips here that you can use to help your day. You can search for the tasks that you've worked on in the past. So if anybody ever asks, hey, what were you working on today? You can use this to say, here's exactly what I was working on down to the minute if you want to get that detailed on it, right? So yeah. So this is just a simple little tool that you can download for free. I will put the link in the description of this video. And hopefully this helps you manage your time better. Until next time.